It's that time again. The balancing act is leaving the studio and hitting the streets to meet all of you, our loyal fans. I am back here in New York City, the Big Apple. This is where I teamed up with Chef Ozzie 1 year ago to bring some tasty low-calorie treats to all of our fans. And now, Chef Ozzie is going at it solo. He's at the Atlantic City Food and Wine Festival. Chef Ozzie, I cannot believe that you're there without me.
Oh, Beth, I wish you were here. This is really amazing. This is a 4-day themed event around food, wine, themed parties. Over 20,000 people are here for this event. Hey, listen, I also was able to mingle around with some other celebrity chefs. It was fantastic. Take a look. Hi, Chef Ozzie. How are you?
Chef guy. Chef Ozzie.
Hey, listen.
Is that what you were born with?
No, that's a nickname I acquired here at the Jersey Shore back in '81. Long story. We're not going to get into it. Yeah, we're not going to get into that.
Wow, I want to hear that.
That's a long story. Last night.
Yes.
Cheesesteak battle.
Yeah.
I'm an East Coast guy. I'm a Philly's cheesesteak fan to heart. What'd you think?
For me last night, I think that the cheesesteak battle was fantastic, and I think next year's going to even be more out of control. But there's something about standing in line in the streets of Philly and smelling it and looking at it and looking through the window and having some guy go, "Whittle it out." So I think that there's that kind of energy that goes along with it. But I will tell you, there was diversity. It was pretty overwhelming last night that Tony Baloney's rocked it.
On another note, now, I'm part of the Chefs Move to School movement to help fight this childhood obesity and diabetics in this country. And, you know, in my new book, Sweet Revolution, I've taken sugar out of all these recipes. You know, how do you see the trends going, and how do you see that we can help our kids?
If we just simply stopped buying crappy snack food.
Get back to the basics, right?
And when your kid wants a snack, make them some popcorn. Remember the thing, the making the popcorn part?
Not
so
the bag.
I bought an air popper for my kids, and they're just amazed that it comes from those. But how do you get a 5-year-old to understand too much sugar is not going to be good for you? See what you're all acting up?
It starts at home.
It does start at home, and we got to break the habits, and we got to break the trends, and we got to stop going to fast food.
Right.
Make fast food. I mean, I can't even tell you the last time I took my kids to fast food, and they don't even really know it. And it's not because I'm a chef. It's because it's just not in our routine. But I think that's it. I think breaking the trends, breaking the bad habits, look at what you're putting in your cupboards and look at what you're putting in front of your kids. They will eat good stuff. We just got to put it in front of them.
Appreciate it. Hey, thanks for your time.
That's it,
Good luck
Chef.
with the rest of the show. That's it.
That's Chef Oz.
Robert Irvine, how are you?
Good, good, good.
Good. Isn't this show wonderful?
Let me tell you, Atlantic City is becoming one of the most amazing food industry shows ever. You got Miami, you got Puerto Rico, you got New York, and then Atlantic City is coming up fast in the rear. Let me tell you.
What brings you here?
I've just finished filming Iron Chef, Worst Cooks of America. I got a new show called Restaurant Impossible coming out.
Oh.
And Guy Fieri and I are very dear friends, so we're going to do a little fun thing tomorrow here.
I understand that. That's great. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, I just had one question for you. I love your show, and a lot of people love your show. What's the inspiration behind it?
The inspiration is real life. You know, everybody, whether you are a professional cook or a home cook, you have them situations where you have to produce something really fast. You know, if you have a son or a daughter plays soccer or you swim, you know, you go to the pantry, you go to the refrigerator, you create a meal on the fly, you know? So we do the same thing, but we do it on larger scales.
Thanks again. Enjoy the rest of the show. Appreciate the time.
Make sure you come back to Atlantic City because the Food and Wine Festival is amazing.
And Chef Ozzie, how are you? Great to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. I understand I just missed you on the lawn of the White House.
Yeah, wasn't that great?
It was a hot, hot day, but I was very honored to be involved with the Chefs on the Move initiative. I think it's something that is extremely important now, and it's that Michelle Obama would embrace this and the idea of, you know, like, what can we do to fight youth obesity and, you know, just get kids healthier is an extremely important thing.
Right. I mean, I thought it was really great. I mean, we were one of 700 chefs there representing, and I'm adopting a school in my system and get the kids creating their own gardens and their own salad bars. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be really cool. And, you know, the other thing I want to talk about is your show. I really love it. And you touched on it before about the tips.
People think that cooking is sort of like should be a genetic trait,
Right.
and that's absolutely not true. Just because your grandma or your mom is a good cook doesn't make it so. And you need to learn how to cook just like you need to do everything else.
And it's really fun because the stuff that we take for granted, people look at you like, are you kidding me?
Why does your food taste good? And I'm saying, because I use salt.
Right.
That's it. And I taste it as I go. Taste as you go. And how should food taste? Food should taste good. If it doesn't, there's something wrong. And
Right.
so fix it.
Right. Awesome.
Super. Thank you
All
so
right.
much for having me.
All right. It was great meeting you. Thank you.
too.
Well, besides all the celebrity chefs we met, there was over 20,000 people at this show, and I went back to start talking as many as I possibly could. Take a look. Hey, how are you today?
Good, how you doing?
Great. Have you ever tried Ideal no-calorie sweetener?
I have not tried it
Would
yet.
you like to?
I would love to.
All right, we're going to give you a little bit here. Let me know what you think. You haven't
never
tried
tried it.
You're going to try some right now. Put your hand out. Let me know what you think of that. This is absolutely the best sweetener out there. Try a little bit of this.
I am hip on all this new stuff.
All right,
and
try some.
especially sugar-free things that are natural. It's got to be the best.
Put a little of that in your mouth and give that a shot. This is absolutely the best no-calorie sweetener on the market.
It's delicious.
Isn't that incredible?
Very, very good.
You can bake with it, and it's good for your health.
No aftertaste, too, like some of those other sweeteners.
Tastes like candy.
Ah, it's good. Yeah, it's better than a Splenda.
Isn't that incredible?
To it. It's wonderful.
Oh, it's delicious.
It tastes like sugar. Absolutely.
It's actually preferred over sugar.
No, it really tastes like sugar.
It's made from xylitol, the main ingredient. It's a natural sweetener.
Wow. Seriously, wow. How sweet is that? That's so awesome.
Actually, it tastes really good.
How healthy is it?
How healthy is it? It's
Yes.
great for you. No calories.
No calories.
Right.
Wow, that's really good. I'm gonna have to definitely check that out.
This really tastes like sugar.
It's wonderful.
I mean, I can taste it in the back of my tongue. All of,
It doesn't taste bad or kind of fake.
It is great. It's absolutely the best sweetener on the market.
It's better than Splenda.
And it's good for you.
Tell my mama.
We love Ideal.
Beth, this is the only place I couldn't find any real food this whole weekend. It's amazing. I mean, the wine, the food, the celebrities. It was so much fun. What a blast. I wish you could have been here.
I wish I could have been there too, Chef Ozzie. Next time I'm going to come out and check it out for myself. I have to ask you, though, what was your favorite part of the weekend?
You know, my favorite part was, over the 20,000 people, just talking to them, seeing their excitement, the food, the wine, and the celebrity chefs and all the little foodie demos they did. It was really, really cool, well laid out. It was a great, great event.
It sounds amazing, Chef Ozzie. I'm going to try not to hold a grudge. I'll talk to you the next time we're both in the studio.
All right, I look forward to it, Beth. Thank you.
And if you would like more information on Ideal Sweetener, you can just check out the website, idealsweet.com.